PiNetwork, the mobile-first cryptocurrency mining project, marked a major milestone in February 2025 with the launch of its mainnet. This highly anticipated event signaled Pi's transition from a closed network to an open blockchain. Users could finally migrate their mined Pi from the mobile app to the mainnet. This allowed them to hold, transfer, and potentially trade their Pi coins. The mainnet launch coincided with listings on several cryptocurrency exchanges. OKX, Gate.io, and MEXC were among the first to list Pi, providing users with trading options. The initial listing price on OKX was 50 cents. The price quickly surged to a high of $3 before experiencing a correction. This volatility is common for new cryptocurrencies entering the market. The recent listing on BTCC exchange further expanded Pi's reach. This listing, however, only resulted in a minor 1% price increase. This suggests that initial excitement may be waning. The market may be waiting for more substantial developments and wider adoption. The mainnet launch and exchange listings are significant steps for PiNetwork. They bring both opportunities and challenges. Increased accessibility could lead to greater adoption. However, Pi now faces the scrutiny and demands of the open cryptocurrency market. As of April 2, 2025, PiCoin is trading below 70 cents. It is down approximately 4% on the day and over 20% in the past week. This downward trend reflects a broader market correction. It also points to concerns specific to PiNetwork itself. Pi's current price is 77% below its all-time high of $3. It is about 15% away from its all-time low of 61.52 cents, reached on February 20, 2025. Trading volume has also decreased significantly. This suggests a decline in both buying and selling activity. The market capitalization of PiNetwork, as of April 1, 2025, stands at $4.84 billion. While this figure might seem substantial, it is essential to consider the large circulating supply of Pi coins. The actual value of individual Pi coins remains relatively low. The recent price performance has undoubtedly raised concerns among Pi users and investors. The market is now waiting to see if Pi can regain momentum. Positive developments, such as increased adoption and partnerships, will be crucial for its future success. The recent price decline has amplified existing concerns within the PiNetwork community. Frustration is growing over what is perceived as a lack of transparency and infrequent communication from the Pi core team. Pi's social media channels and forums are abuzz with discussions about the project's direction. Users are demanding more clarity on the team's long-term vision, development roadmap, and strategies for achieving wider adoption. Adding to the unease is the perceived lack of experience within the Pi core team. Calls are growing for new leadership with a stronger background in cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Some community members are suggesting the addition of advisors with proven track records in the industry. Despite the high reported participation in PiFest, an event designed to foster economic activity within the PI ecosystem, actual trading volume remains low. This discrepancy has further fueled skepticism and calls for greater transparency. The Pi core team faces a critical juncture. Addressing community concerns and regaining trust will be paramount for the project's long-term viability. Open communication, clear goals, and demonstrable progress are essential steps in the right direction. Despite the recent market turbulence, technical analysis suggests potential for both upward and downward price movements in the near future. In the short term, Pi is forming a falling wedge pattern. It is currently testing the lower boundary near 68.7 cents. A breakout above 71 to 72 cents could signal a bullish move. This might push the price towards 75 to 78 cents. However, falling below 68.7 cents could lead to further declines. The price might then head towards 69 cents or lower. Looking ahead to the end of 2025, expert predictions for Pi's price vary. Some analysts believe Pi could reach $3 by the year's end. This optimistic outlook depends on several factors. These include increased adoption, new exchange listings, and an overall positive market sentiment. Long-term predictions for 2026 to 2030 range from $5 to $30. These estimates are based on factors such as mainstream adoption, development of the Pi ecosystem, and the overall growth of the cryptocurrency market. While technical analysis and expert predictions provide some insight, it's crucial to remember that the cryptocurrency market is inherently volatile. Unforeseen events, regulatory changes, and overall market sentiment can significantly impact Pi's price trajectory. Section 5. Token Dynamics Unlocks Mining Rates and Potential Burns. Understanding PiNetwork's tokenomics is crucial for assessing its long-term prospects. Several factors currently influence the dynamics of the Pi coin supply. These factors can impact its price. One significant factor is the scheduled unlocking of Pi coins. April 2025 will see the lowest token unlock volume in months, with 124.32 million Pi coins entering circulation. This reduced unlock volume could potentially ease selling pressure, providing some price stability. The recent decrease in Pi's base mining rate from 0.00319007 Pi per hour to 0.0029030 Pi per hour is another factor influencing the token supply. This reduction aims to control inflation and ensure the long-term sustainability of the network. Speculation is also circulating about a potential token burn. This would involve permanently removing a portion of the existing Pi coin supply. A token burn, if implemented, could potentially increase the value of remaining Pi coins. However, the Pi core team has not yet confirmed any plans for such an event. The interplay of these tokenomics factors will continue to shape PiNetwork's future. Understanding these dynamics is essential for anyone invested in or considering investing in Pi. Section 6. Navigating Controversy, KYC, Allegations, and the Path Forward. PiNetwork's journey has not been without its share of controversy. Addressing these concerns and demonstrating a commitment to transparency will be crucial for the project's long-term legitimacy. One point of contention is PiNetwork's strict Know Your Customer or KYC process. While KYC procedures are common in the cryptocurrency industry, some users have expressed concerns about the level of personal information required for verification. The recent move to require email addresses for two-factor authentication, or 2FA, has also sparked debate about privacy. While the intention is to enhance security, some users view this as a potential vulnerability, particularly given past data security concerns. Adding to the controversy are past allegations leveled against PiNetwork. In 2021, the Hengyang Public Security Bureau in China accused PiNetwork of operating a pyramid scheme. While these accusations were later clarified as not being a legal judgment, they nevertheless damaged the project's reputation. Addressing these concerns head-on through transparent communication and a demonstrable commitment to user privacy and security will be essential for PiNetwork to move beyond these controversies and gain wider acceptance. Section 7. The Road Ahead, Predictions, Trends, and the Quest for Adoption. As PiNetwork navigates its early days in the open market, several potential trends could shape its future trajectory. The development of the PiNetwork ecosystem will be crucial for driving adoption. This includes fostering the creation of decentralized applications, or dApps, that utilize Pi coins, encouraging businesses to accept Pi as payment, and building a robust and diverse community of developers and users. Integration with existing financial systems and payment gateways will also be essential for Pi to achieve mainstream adoption. Partnerships with established players in the fintech space could significantly expand Pi's reach and utility. The overall growth and adoption of cryptocurrencies will undoubtedly influence Pi's success. If cryptocurrencies become more widely accepted and integrated into everyday life, PiNetwork will be well positioned to capitalize on this trend. Ultimately, PiNetwork's future hinges on its ability to deliver on its promises, address community concerns, and adapt to the ever-evolving landscape of the cryptocurrency market. Section 8. Conclusion. A network at a crossroads. PiNetwork stands at a pivotal point in its journey. The mainnet launch and exchange listings have propelled it onto the global stage. However, the project faces challenges in terms of price volatility, community sentiment, and navigating past controversies. The coming months and years will be crucial for PiNetwork. The decisions made by the Pi core team and the actions taken to address community concerns will ultimately determine the project's long-term success or failure. Whether PiNetwork can fulfill its potential and become a leading player in the world of cryptocurrencies remains to be seen. The project's trajectory will depend on its ability to adapt, innovate, and build trust with its community and the wider world.